Hello, welcome to my Let's Play of the Temple of Elemental Evil. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this one because it's a very, very long game and some of it tends to be quite tedious, especially if you're just watching. There's a lot of stuff where there's no combat, it's just talking, you know, running around through a village, just generally getting experience. Another thing I'd like to mention, I normally cheat. There's cheat codes I have activated, there's glitches I exploit, because I'm not actually very good at it, so the only way I can win is by cheating. But I'm going to make an attempt to do it just once, without cheating. Let's see how far I can get. I'll probably struggle on the moat house, because I suck. I think my main problem is I don't fully understand buffs. I mean, obviously I understand the concept of buffing characters up, but I mean, I don't... There's so many different buffs you can use that it's a bit overwhelming. You know, Eagle Splendor, Strength, Bull Strength, oh, there's so many. Aid, I think that's a later spell. Most of the cleric spells, basically, I haven't spent enough time going through them, studying them, and experiencing how useful they actually are. Plus, some of them don't last that long, so kind of annoying. Anyway, let's create some characters for my non-cheating play. These characters here are all haxed. Even this one's even called Hax. If you just look at his stats. 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18. You can't... Well, you can actually cheat so that these are higher than 18, not even with a cheat code. Basically a glitch, you can have like 100 strength, oh, even 1,000 strength, but I think that breaks the game. I tried it once and I kept crashing. 18 is supposed to be the highest you can get. Unless you're a dwarf or an elf. Dwarves get constitution bonus, elf gets dexterity bonus. But anyway, let's create some characters now. First, obviously we want a fighter. You've got to have a fighter, really. I mean, they're kind of like the tanks, and they take all the damage so the wizards don't die in one hit. And they do nice damage as well. Plus they're useful on a boss called Zuggtmoy, which is highly magic resistant. So if you have a magic sword, you can do some good damage to Zuggtmoy, whereas the wizards and the clerics will struggle because of the magic resistance on him or her. Okay, let's roll. We want 18 strength and dexterity. Or close to that anyway. Dexterity is good for armor, strength is good for hitting, and the rest is kind of irrelevant. Although charisma would be nice. If I get high charisma, I'll use him for the main talker. Crap. I hate doing this, I normally cheat. Ooh, 218s, that's just what I'm looking for. Well, actually, the rest I need quite high constitution as well. I thought that was good, but actually it's kind of poor. Okay. Might be here a while. Perhaps I should have done this before recording. Wasn't really thinking. Oh, these rolls are horrible. 6s and 7s. I'm actually wondering if I can get 3 18s. 18, 17, 16 would be nice. Damn, I'm not looking very lucky here, am I? Nah, that'd be alright. But even... Again, that would be quite good. But I can do better. I know I can. Ah. That might be good. dwarf just for the constitution bonus, which I need. That goes from 15 to 17. Yeah, I'm going to do that since his constitution wasn't great. Yeah, fine, 4'1". All this is irrelevant, this just isn't even. Bolt dwarf. Make him a barbarian. Gets even more health, I think, if he's a barbarian. Let's see, barbarian. Yeah, he gets 2 extra HP points if you make him a barbarian. And he gets barbarian rage. I always do neutral good, I think it's a nice balanced. Barbarians and rogues. Yeah, let's do that. But he only gets 1 feat, which sucks. So what can we have? Oh, he doesn't even have heavy armor for efficiency. What the heck? I might still have that on. Oh, that sucks. So we're just going to learn cleave a lot later. Doesn't really need intimidate. Listen's good. Lets you get people who are trying to sneak up on you. And tumble. That's a good one for sneaking up on other people. Let's see. Who looks the most like my dwarf? That guy. Oh, he's got no hair. That guy, he's in there. And I think he's one of the default portraits as well. I have the Circle of 8 mod and they give me a lot of extra portraits to use.
Yes, sir.
That sounds like him. What should we call him? Nothing too offensive, this is going on here, no? Not that some people would care. Let's call him Baldrick, because he's dumb. It's going to be in capitals because caps lock is the button I use to activate my record. If I undo caps lock, then the recording will stop. So his name is going to be in big capital letters, so is everyone else's. Okay, so we got 1 character down, 4 to go. I will be having a full. I don't like having a full party. Normally I solo it with a cheated character, which isn't too hard, especially with a fighter. But it's insanely hard to solo it with a non-cheated character. It can be done. I've seen it done. There are people that have done it on YouTube, but they're a lot better at the game than I am. I struggle with cheated characters, so what do we want now? Let's do a nice easy. Wizards are easy. All they need is intelligence, so all we need is 118. I suppose it helps that they have good dexterity as well, but 118 will do. Normally get something moderately good along with the 18. There's an 18, and I got 2 18s. Ah, see, that would be a good thing for my fighter, but I didn't get that. Maybe if I'd waited a bit more. Oh, I'm up in strength. I want a wizard. Donut. Dexterity or constitution? I think dexterity. And 16 can go on constitution. This wizard has better stats than my damn fire. I always do. Apart from that one I just made, I tend to do humans because the extra feats that they get, and the other races don't really have that much more just give. Apart from dwarf, which gives you maybe more hit points, which I needed since his hit points were quite low. Right, wizard, he gets some badass spells towards the end of the game. They start off quite poor. Wow, look at all this. This is why I chose him as a human. If he was not a human, he wouldn't get this extra feat and he'd be even less good. Combat casting, that's useful. Magical affinity. +2 on spellcraft. That could be handy. Considering it's going to be useful spells. I'm not going to use magic device. I might for my cleric. Is that it? That's all the... It's dumb. Alright. Have I done listen? I might as well use magic device. I can't find anything else to... what can I do? What's good? Let's just do open lock. I think I've got a few spells. Because of my 18 intelligence. I cheated once and gave myself abnormally high intelligence, probably over 100. And these bars were like all the way down here. It was crazy. And it glitched and I couldn't click and drag, and at the time I didn't know that you could just double click these and put them in place. Yeah, kind of pointless having intelligence that high. Anyway, I want identify, mage armor, magic missile, magic weapon. I think the cleric can get all these as well. Don't really need burning hands because nobody should be that close to the wizard that I have to use that. And it's not very powerful anyway. Shield's good. No, that's pointless. They keep doing shocking